What is going on, everyone? Riddict here, and welcome to Off the Shelf Airguns. Today we have the good old-fashioned Crosman 760 Pumpmaster. Obviously, this is the newest kind of model here, and you know, hey, I prefer the old design. As I'm sure a lot of you out there do as well. But does this new design hamper the performance? We're going to find out. This is the one that you can find off the shelf right now, and that's why we're looking at it. All right, good old 760 Pumpmaster. I do love these little guys, and I'm going to be straight up honest with you right out of the gate. It's still really cool for what it is, for the price you're paying and all that stuff. For what it is, pretty cool, especially for a younger individual. Of course, you got a cross bolt safety right here. Everything's, you know, plastic as you would expect, unlike the old days, back in the old days here. But kind of a cool little design. Doesn't make me think 760, but still a cool little design nonetheless. All right. It does shoot pellets and BBs, and with this one, you don't have to be worried about, oh, I don't want to put BBs through it because I want to just use pellets. You ain't got to worry about it because this is a smooth bore, so you're perfectly fine to run BBs and pellets through this and not have to worry about anything. As far as BBs go, BBs, if you're going to use them, they go right in there. All right, load your BBs in there, and then you have this little switch right here. You move it down or up, I forget which, but whatever way, and then you dump the BBs down into this little reservoir here, and then you're ready to rock and roll. Push that back to lock it. Down here right now, we're going to be using pellets for what we're doing, and also when we put some shots on targets on paper, we'll use pellets as well. But we are going to put BBs through it over the chronograph, because I know a lot of people would want to know what are BBs doing through it. Well, we'll find out. But for now, we're just going to start out with some plinking, and we are using the classic Crosman hollow points, 7.9 grain, 177 caliber. So here we go. Oh, and before I even get started, for those wondering, no, the 5-shot pellet clip does not work in this new model. All right, there is no possible way for that to work in there. All right, this is a single shot only. So I don't want you thinking, oh, I'll get that, and I got pellet clips lying around. Well, it ain't gonna matter with this one. Ain't gonna matter with this one. There was a black model of this in this design that did come out, that did accept the 5-shot pellet clip, but they don't produce that one anymore. This is the only one they produce now. Pating! Hey, as long as it's patinging, that's all I'm worried about. Pating! All right. We are at 40 yards away from the black diamond out there. Can it be hit with 4 pumps? Pong. Yep. Oh my. Let's do one more, and we're going to do a full 10 pumps for this one to see if we can ring that little black gong on the left. Even moved it some. Cool. Now what we're going to do is the ambient audio. And obviously this is really a backyard friendly one, but we're going to do it anyway, and we're going to do the full 10 pumps just to really see what it sounds like. You know, what's the neighbors hearing? Well, we're going to find out. Ambient audio, here we go. It's a little snappy, but nothing crazy. One more. It's a little snappy, but nothing crazy at all. Perfectly fine for backyard plinking. And that's really all you're going to want to do with this. But what is it really doing? We're going to go find out over the chronograph. And then after that, we'll do a little trigger pull test. I mean, it is what it is with the trigger on this, you know. Not much you can do about it unless you're really handsy and can get in there and fool around, but there's no readily available adjustment, nor should there be. It's just a plinker, pick it up and go, you know. But we'll see what that's doing, and then we'll come back down and do a little bit of an accuracy test, but you know, it's just going to be, it is what it is, but we'll do a little bit of an accuracy test. Nothing too crazy, because quite frankly, this is just for plinking. It's just for plinking, but we're still going to do it and see what's going on. All right, now what we're going to do is BBs. Let's see what BBs are doing. We just have the classic Crosman copperhead BBs. I know some people don't like those, but I've never had a problem with them. People have their little myths and wives' tales about copperhead BBs and this and that and the third, and there's all kinds of them. Maybe we'll do a video on the old wives' tales of air guns and test all those theories and see what is really true, because there's some out there I know for a fact are a bunch of, you know what. And we can prove that in future videos. We may do that. Might be fun. Might anger some people, but hey, oh well. At least you guys got the truth, right? So now we're going to do BBs. We're going to see what BBs are doing through it, all right? Because I know a lot of people do ask about that. And so here we're going to find out. Full 10 pumps. Full 10 pumps with a BB. Here we go. 652. Wow. 652, it's sending them right along, ain't it? That's sending them right along at 652. I want to do another one. I mean, 652, that's right up there with what the 880 does with a 7.9 grain pellet, so it's close. I mean, it ain't quite there, but it's really close. It's only off by like maybe 15, 20 FPS. 639. Hey. BBs are moving right along in this bad boy. What's 5 doing? Oh, there it is. What we were waiting for. 5 pumps with a BB. 532. Ain't nothing to sniff at. Nothing to sniff at all, right? Oh, man down. Whoops. Try that again. What's 2 pumps doing? Let's find out. 2 pumps get you an error, as usual. There we go. 344 with 2 pumps. Not too bad at all. Let's see what the trigger's doing. All right, we're over here with the 760 Pumpmaster, do a little trigger pull test. Again, super budget pellet rifle. Trigger's not going to be all that great, but is it serviceable? We'll find out. It feels okay for what it is, so let's find out. Yeah, kind of about where I figured. 4 pounds, 5.3 ounces. So 4 pounds, 5.3 ounces. Let's do one more. I know this is like super in depth for a little budget plinker, but I like to do this. Yeah, 4 pounds, 5 ounces. Okay, so 4 pounds, 5 ounces. It's right in that 4 pound range, as I kind of figured it would be, but plenty serviceable for what it is. Let's head back down to the range. All right, we're back down here on the range. We've got the 760 ready to go here. I got a target set up at 20 yards. That's all we're gonna do. 20 yards, because it is a smooth bore at the end of the day, but I'd like to know how accurate it is at 20 yards, or, well, I wouldn't say this is a superbly serious accuracy test. This is more so seeing what I can do with the open sights on it at 20 yards, but again, it's a smooth bore. It is what it is, okay? But we will do the full 10 pumps to get the maximum result. Here we go. All right. I have to adjust some things here. That down. Oh, get over there. We will try right here. We'll start here, see what we get. Well, I don't think I hit it, but I hit the black diamond behind it. It went through the target and hit the black diamond. That's funny. Let's try that again. I think I know what's going on. Did we nip it? I don't know. Maybe we nipped it. You know what? Let me see if I nipped it. I did nip it. Okay, well, just to show you how good my eyes are. I can't even see it from there. It is a little 4-inch target though. So with that being said, let's try over here. Oh, I see that one. Okay. All right. Now what we're gonna do, instead of goofing around here, we'll just focus on one area and see if this thing can group at all. So from there, let's go here with it. We'll just kind of stay right here. Off to that side again. Let me try and move it over. All right, let's try and move it over just a bit. Just a tiny little bit. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And to figure out where I needed my Kentucky windage. So let's try that again in the spot I was working with there. A little bonus pating there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do 2 more. 2 more in that spot. Well, we found the bonus pating hit point. All right. You know what? As usual, I say I'm going to one more. It ends up being more than that. So we're going to do 1 more. Here we go. All right, this is it. All right. Let me go get it. Alrighty then. So, now this, it's moved around obviously because I was moving around, but some of them were flyers too at the same time. You saw it before me, obviously. But I feel like we went through that one a couple times. Like some close ones there. So, I mean, hey, we had a couple little groups going, right? A couple little groups going there. This is 20 yards with a smooth bore. So, what can you really expect? But, I mean, for a smooth bore at 20 yards, honestly, we were able to keep it on the target for the most part. That one kind of missed it. I think maybe we hit over here or something. I don't know. Maybe a couple missed the target. But for the most part, most of them are on the little 4-inch target at 20 yards. So, hey, quite frankly, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's just, you know, a little smooth bore 760 plinker. So, still super fun and very, very, very budget friendly. It's one of those things where you're just walking through and you're like, hey, there's that thing. And you're like, you know, it's something you just grab, go home, have some fun, right? So yeah, good old 760 Pumpmaster, I guess, right? I mean, I think they could have called it something else and totally got away with it because it's clearly just an altogether different design. But hey, that's just me. That's just me. With that said, I'll catch you all down the road.